Our first speaker is a woman who in her TED Talk said, quote, "If we unite behind the power of dissatisfaction, the world would be a better place." Lucky for us, you don't have to just watch her online in her TED Talk because she's joining us here in person, IRL, post-COVID, kind of nice. Goalkeepers, please welcome Mayor of Freetown, Aki Sawyer.
Thank you. Thanks. Good afternoon, goalkeepers. Good afternoon, goalkeepers. The 17 global goals are critical for the future of our planet. While the goals are global, their execution must be local. As the former UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon once said, think globally, act locally. Achieving the global goals will lead to quality of life improvements for real people who only exist at the local level. Gender inequality, lack of access to clean water and sanitation, devastating climate change impacts, skyrocketing food prices, and hunger or lack of access to justice. They all affect real people in the communities where they live. Thus, that is precisely where the solutions need to be. A popular expression used by community activists in my country is, "Nothing for me without me." That statement isn't self-serving, but rather it unlocks the potential for sustainable and effective local solutions to contribute to addressing global problems. I know this from personal experience. #Transform Freetown. Our 4-year city plan, launched in January 2019, held 322 focus groups with about 15,000 of our residents, asking them, soliciting their local perspectives and views on services across many sectors. The combination of the inputs from residents with those from over 1,000 technical professionals resulted in #Transform Freetown, a matrix of 19 targets which align with the achievement of the global goals. So by engaging the public in the creation of Transform Freetown, this led to community ownership in its implementation. One intervention addressed disasters caused by climate change and deforestation, the importance of which was evidenced by the mudslide of August 2017, in which over 1,000 people died. Some of you would have seen that on the news. But just last month, I sat with Pamusa, who also lost 5 members of his family when a mudslide hit their home on the 28th of August this year. And he is not alone. This is local pain, a local experience. The local solution to this is our #Freetown the Tree Town, a plan to plant and grow 1 million trees by 2022, reducing the risk of mudslides and flooding. Community members themselves work as growers, planting, caring for, monitoring, and reporting on the trees, on the growth of each individual tree, using a digital tree tracker app. It creates jobs, and it sustains and protects the environment. To date, we've planted 635,000 of our million trees, and we are on track to have 800,000 planted by the end of this year. And we have many other examples of locally driven, local solutions with and for communities. But local communities cannot do it on their own. They need help in the form of investment and sponsorship. Investment from national and international supporters, such as we've had with Freetown the Tree Town, but importantly as well, sponsorship, which must, by definition, come from our national governments. I cannot emphasize this enough. Whilst funding is the lifeblood of any change effort, it will be handicapped if local efforts are not effectively supported at the national level. We're in this fight together. We need to work as one team, national and local, international and local, in achieving the 17 global goals. Freetown is just one city, at the vanguard perhaps, and it can be a model that can be replicated across other cities because it shows the local implementation of the goals is how real impact is achieved for real people. That's why we joined the World's To-Do List campaign, and we are proudly working with other mayors around the world to unlock the potential of cities, of communities, in unlocking the global goals. There can be no global impact without local community input, buy-in, and implementation. So let's think globally, but let's act locally. Thank you.
Mayor Yvonne Aki Sawyer, thank you so much. As you just heard, cities are critical to the success of the goals. If we take action in cities, more than 2/3 of the global goals could be met.